My name is Jacqueline Jung, and I made a smart refrigerator database system for my senior design project. It uses RFID chips right here to tag in the item, and then it uses force pressure sensors to determine the weight of the item, and using that information, I'm able to store the item into the database and determine when it is running low or almost out, or when the item is taken out of the fridge. It is also able to determine when an item is about to expire using the date from the Raspberry Pi and the current date that it was added into the database to determine if the date has passed. So the display constantly prints out the database, and it'll print out the weight registered on the two force sensors for the different values, and I can just add a value into the database by tagging it with the RFID system. Alright, so I just added the raw chicken into the database, and it started with initial weight of 708, and then I can add the other. Alright, the database now contains 2 items, and if I let the weight fall for one of the items lower than half of the weight, it should return that it is running low. And then if I let the weight fall to a 0, it returns that it was taken out of the refrigerator. So right now the weight of fresh fruit is less, so it says that it's running low and you should replace the fresh fruit. But then if the weight becomes 0, I know that it was taken out of the database. When the system registers that the weight has turned to 0, it'll start a counter, which after a certain amount of time, it will determine that the item has been removed from the fridge, and it will delete the entry itself.